Should also mention.
See a little.
Ruby, take your rest for
it was
what's your last name?
Corner.
Now tell everybody, where's your hometown?
Bloomfield.
Tell everybody you're all right.
Oh, I'm fine.
I know, this is really tough. Let's just hold on. John, come here. So what happened to you? John Pine with our crew. Now, John was really at the top. I know it's difficult, but if you can.
All right. There was a third, what looked like a third plane. I thought there was a terrible noise. Sounded like a plane very low. Then there was the explosion. And again, like the lady said, an avalanche of smoke and debris came up the canyons, up the side streets.
You were on Broadway?
I was out by Broadway, and I guess Fulton. I'd been backed up to Broadway. Started running, had some lady with me. We got covered, completely covered with the debris and smoke. We ducked into a vestibule. We waited. It was an outside vestibule. We waited. Couldn't wait no longer. Pulled my shirt up, grabbed the lady. We started going, turned the light on the camera, started going. We found the city bus. Some people behind me. We got in the bus. We closed the door. We waited. Got a little brighter out. That's when we decided it was time to make the move. I got out and started walking around.
Was it just complete darkness and chaos?
Total darkness. It was like being in nighttime. We were totally covered with whatever this stuff was coming down. Totally covered, Larry. Larry, this was a rough one.
I know, John.
I'm okay, Mom.
Okay. Tell your family.
We're all okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Come over here. Your name?
Jeff Valenti.
Jeff, you were walking down from the north coming south.
Coming down.
Could see the trade towers, and you heard jets coming?
We heard jets. Actually, I was working at 388 Greenwich Street on the 17th floor when we were looking at the first building when it was in flames. And we actually seen the plane circle around and actually come on to the opposite side of the building and smash into the trade center. The event made us evacuate the building, and everybody just moved hysterically, like crying and trying to get out of the building. And we were walking, and all you see is just papers everywhere, neckties, and we seen actually people coming from the 110th floor with shirts on.
They were jumping. I mean, the building was on fire. Now, did you actually see the jet itself?
Yes.
And what type was it?
It was gray, to be honest with you. It was gray. It was it was like a 737, I think. It was approximately commercial jet. Absolutely. It was unbelievable to see. It was a big ball of flame.
Now, when you got down the streets, what did you think?
I thought maybe we were all devastated. We came down to the street. We were all looking, and all of a sudden, about maybe approximately 25 minutes later, the building collapsed. And then another 15, 20 minutes later, the other building collapsed. All the smoke came towards our building. Everybody started running in the opposite direction. It was mass hysteria.
Well, you guys, I think I'm talking to Jim and Kaidi. I know communications are very difficult down here. Again, let's look at the ash. You can see as the emergency vehicles are moving down from City Hall, you can see the clouds coming up from just that. There is just so much dust and ash on the ground right now and flowing through the air. And the people are just streaming out of here by the thousands. It's a steady parade. And we're looking at, 11:35 right now. And it is a stunned city, needless to say, as we're trying to pick up the pieces and put together what has occurred. We'll keep on the ground here for you. I'll send it back to you all.
Have some information now. There are a lot of schools down in that area, and I can just imagine what the parents of those students who went to school all happy and full of vigor. First week of school, all ready to sit down and learn, and what they must be feeling and thinking right now. Here are a few updates on what is happening at some of those schools. PS 89 and
secure information. Would the president necessarily return to Washington?